Hey all you Caped Crusaders, today I will be reviewing the DAH Dynamic Action Heroes 82 Batman Returns Batman by Beast Kingdom from 2024. I got this at my local toy store called Famous Faces and Funnies for $60. Time to open it up. This figure is exactly 8.5 inches tall for my angle. In order to go over the articulation, I had to move the cape out of the way, so that's why it's up and like that, so you can have a better look at all the joints as I'm going over them. But don't worry, we'll go over the cape later, but for now I just wanted to go over the articulation. So the box says over 20 points of articulation. So you got leg, upwards, outwards, double jointed in the knee, it's as far as it goes back. And there is no boot articulation there, even though it looks like it, but you do got a lot of foot movement on a ball joint, so pretty much any way you want to do it. And there's even toe movement. You also got waist, and then upper chest, ab area, arms outwards, upwards, upper arm, elbow. There is no joint at the cuff right there. There is wrist, hand movement. And with Keaton as Cal, don't expect anything much at the head, but maybe a little bit up and down. That's it. The appearance of this figure is just about perfect. It's as good as it can possibly get. His ears are luckily not warped or soft rubber. You don't have to worry about those going anywhere. I like the eye makeup application, and there's good layering from his skin to the mask. They did a great job getting Keaton's likeness with Keaton's pouty lips and that definition for his cheeks. There is some spacing between the cowl and the cape. I don't know why that's a problem for some of these Batman figures. I mean, is it too hard to connect the two seamlessly? Notice the emblem is different from the first to the second. They did change the bat emblem a little bit, but good coloring. I'm actually a fan of this particular body armor at the ab area. The real life version did have that many lines in the ab area. The belt's a little different though. If you look close in Batman Returns, the belt is kind of like has a hint of gold, but this must be the belt from the 89 version of this figure. The boots are also spot on to the movie, down to the bat emblem, and there's even some pattern on the bottom of his feet. Notice there's no peg holes though. That could be a downside to some people. It could be very difficult to do stop motions. Alright, now we can talk about the cape. So, big Batman fans would know that in both movies, they had many a number of capes for Keaton. They had ones of different weights, different materials, and for different shots, for different purposes. And here, they must have just gone with like the maximum potential to do that bat spread pose, whatnot, for the cape. But with having the extra fabric, some shots will look a little silly, like from the back. You know, there's just so much extra material, you know, like what are you going to do with this? There is some amount of factory packaging having bent the cape a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that. I shouldn't have to sandwich this cape between books for a week or something. I am getting some amount of paint black flakes on the ground here, so I can tell already time is going to be tough on this. But for what it is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd much rather have these problems than a little short Kenner cape. Accessories. If you include the closed fists that are on the figure right now, you get a total of 5 pairs of hands, the grappling hook, batarang, the remote to the Batmobile, and 3 ninja stars, which must be from the NES version of this figure, because you never see them use it in the movies. Just one little note about the grappling hook and the batarang. I looked up a lot of pictures of these two objects in real-life replicas. They never had silver plating that I can see, and Batarang never had silver plating. Maybe they just wanted to put a little on to mix it up because they had silver paint used from the Ninja Stars. I don't know. You might want to be a little careful when you are exchanging the hands. My experience so far makes me worry a little bit. When I first removed it, you got paint chipping off already. And notice the ball piece itself is very, very, very small, and so the combination of the two makes me worry a little bit. It might even lead to loose wrists. Luckily, no problem yet, though. This action figure is like a childhood dream come true. I saw Batman Returns many more times than I saw the 89. Although I liked both movies, but I just happened to watch the second one a lot more as a kid growing up. And I can't even imagine having some kind of figure like this. They did a great job at Beast Kingdom getting down the movie likeness, and these are quality plastics. I feel like I got my money's worth. $60 for such a movie accurate Keaton with great articulation. What more can you ask for? Now, if only people at Beast Kingdom could make everybody else. Maybe we can get a Selena Kyle, a separate Catwoman, Vicky Vale, Commissioner Gordon, Alfred. Shoot, anybody except for Alexander Knox. Yeah, not him. Bad talent, no style. And that wraps up my review. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for some still pictures and videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And please support me on Patreon because making these videos is very timely and expensive. Anyway, thanks again. I'll see you next time.